Hi, welcome to the Highly Rated Podcast, the only football podcast in America. You good, mate? You good? You good,
I'm good,
fam?
bro. I'm good.
It's the only podcast where we have a laugh before when it starts. But I want to talk about this Liverpool game. I honestly want to talk about this Liverpool game first because this was a match that I thought was gonna be like. I wouldn't say I had high expectations for it, but definitely I didn't expect Christensen to start, to be honest. That kind of like threw me off a little bit. And like Chelsea had a lot of injuries apparently, but like, what do you think about that? What do you think about that red card though?
I mean, it was a bona fide red card. Like either like Mane could have had a chance on goal if, regardless the goalkeeper coming out, he wasn't gonna get there in time. Like he definitely would have got the ball by the time the goalkeeper got there. But he just tackled him. I mean, it's a clear goal foul. So he, I was saying it was a red card the whole time.
Yeah, it was definitely a red card. It was definitely 100% a Wenger move on Christensen's part. To be honest, like I just don't know
he
why he
just
would do
he
that.
just knows he's losing his spot, so he was just like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, I think he
Tiago
just
was in the
just knew he
stands
got
just
burnt.
watching that.
He
Like,
just knew
yeah,
like he lost that run, and he just like, you know what, I'm gonna just tackle
he was looking at shit like shameful. He had the mask on though. You knew I saw the disgust through the mask.
him. Yeah, he definitely had that slow walk.
Yeah,
But like, what about Mane with the two goals, that header? Like,
Mane is incredible, bro. He it was his turn to turn up after Salah's performance. You know what I mean?
definitely.
Everybody knew everybody subconsciously is like, oh shit, like Salah snap first game, 3 goals, like second game, like what's up with Mane? Mane, 2 goals, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like great game, clean sheet,
And like
championship.
that header, it went right off his bump too. You peeped that?
Hmm.
It was like, cause his hairline be like right here. It was like, ooh, like,
For precision purposes,
yeah. His head's
you
definitely
gotta
used
be
for
a
headers.
striker to know. You know,
Inverted forward. I'm I'm gonna stick by that word. Inverted forward.
I'm ready for it. What's next?
Next is we could talk about I would say Everton West Brom, but Everton West Brom is 5-2. I think that's an expected score, to be honest with you. Like I'm not really I'm not gonna give Everton like big high hopes props for that win because they just got West Brom just got promoted. Feel me?
Yeah, they took advantage of him. But Calvert Lewin kept his good form and he bagged a hat trick. So
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Calvert Lewin's
saying?
definitely slept
He's on
on.
some king shit right now.
He's coming up this season.
Hmm James finally got his goal, and Moise Kean got his goal. So they really turned up on him. It was kind of disrespectful. They managed to score though, 2 goals. Pereira, that's my guy, but the other guy, I have no clue. Diagonal. Mm,
Yeah, I get now. Who's that? Is he
not
on
my
West
man.
Brom?
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know any of the players on West Brom, to be honest with you. I don't pay attention to them. Like, I'm not gonna pay attention to them. I'll pay like the team I'm paying attention to that got promoted is Leeds, to be honest with you, because they won 4-3 against Fulham, and
Hmm.
like not only that though, like they put up the 3 goals last week against Liverpool. I mean 2 weeks ago against Liverpool.
Yeah.
So like their offense is hot. Like I think they're if they get that defense sorted, like they could be a mid-table team.
Yeah. And they got Bamford too. Like I like him as a striker.
Yeah,
I definitely knew about him before, but
he's coming up too.
the fact that they're able to score like that, like that's consistent scoring. You know what I mean? So far, they're on a good roll. So I have good hope for him. I like Leeds. I mean, I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know how Leeds is as a city or as fans. You know what I mean? But I like Leeds
Racist.
as a team. Yeah, I don't know what they
I
racist.
don't know. I don't know. We know the racists at Chelsea though. At Chelsea, I don't know where Chelsea. I think that's South London. So we gotta stay away from
Uh-huh.
there. I don't know. I'm never going to Sanford Bridge. I'm not going there. That's not for me. But next one is Man United versus Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace won 3-1. Definitely a match that I didn't see the result happening like that, but Crystal Palace won their first match of the season, so it's like they definitely came in on on in form. I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
but uh, I think it's like I'm not gonna say it's over for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but it could happen if he keeps losing. You feel me? But it's the
uh,
first game. Like you can't really get mad
it's
at
only
that.
one game. Fuck it, man. Like,
Yeah, like because if you really think about it though, like top teams they lose like 6 games in the season out of 38. They
yeah.
lose like 6 games.
They're thinking about the Champions League.
Yeah, you feel
No,
me?
I'm fucking.
Except
It's only 2 games in, but they did take an L. Van de Beek got his first goal, which is you know what
mm,
I mean, good for
but
him.
I think
But my man
we
Zaha really put them in the dirt. That's
he
all it
did.
really did. Because I told you about him before. Don't sleep on him. You know what I mean?
Nah,
I
he's
like
coming crazy.
Zaha.
He's coming crazy. You saw the thing with Patrick Evra was talking about Zaha was getting with I forget who's somebody's daughter.
Nah.
It was on Sky Sports.
Oh man.
Like he he was coming crazy on live TV.
Yeah. But next
But
is Arsenal and West Ham. Arsenal took the dub 2-1.
that's definitely I'll say a disappointing result for them, to be honest with you. That's all I'm gonna say. Like West Ham's on the downhill right now, so Arsenal should have put up like 4 goals on them.
Or
And
at
like,
least I mean, you know what I mean, at least a clean sheet. They let
yeah,
up a goal at the 45th minute, but like I said, scored, so good for him because I feel like niggas be saying, you know what I mean,
like I said, it's ass.
he be he be, you know what I mean, a goal scorer or something like that.
He's not. He's trash.
Well, they got him starting now, and they finally figured out how to incorporate, you know what I'm saying, him and Aubameyang. So
Um,
he's eating. So you know what I mean.
nah, his.
That's what's up.
I don't think. I think they were both like tap-ins, right? Both his goals.
I didn't see it.
I remember one was a tap-in on like the first game of the season. That one was a tap-in, but like I don't know. I think Lacazette is a little overrated.
That's an attacker's mindset to be
Nah, he's a little overrated to be honest with you. Aubameyang's
there.
better.
Well, yeah. Well, Aubameyang's up there, you know, getting goal boots and shit. Damn near.
Yeah, yeah. And then we got
We got
Tottenham,
the Tottenham.
Southampton,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it's definitely a good result because they got the 3 points. But all I'm saying is Harry Kane with the 4 assists. It's kind of
Listen, listen. I still think he's only good for 50 minutes. Now,
he got 4 assists. So
he did, but Son is that guy. Like I can't like he's a cannon, bro. You know what I mean? He
Son's
finally
them.
well, I'm not gonna say finally,
Son's like
but
one of
you
the
know what I
great
mean?
players.
When Harry Kane says fuck it, I'm gonna pass the ball good. and get it to my man's son, he's bagging goals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
But he because of that, like he managed to get
Harry
in
Kane's
goal.
definitely
But
turning into Danny Ings, bro.
well, Danny Ings got 2 goals today, but I don't think he's Danny Ings.
He's gonna slowly, he's gonna
Danny Ings got
slowly,
2 goals today.
he's gonna slowly transition into a Danny Ings type player,
Yeah.
and then he already got the laziness for it. You feel me? Like just being Danny Ings. I mean, Danny Ings probably works harder than Harry Kane, but on the field because he's on Southampton, and like I don't know when you're on Southampton, you really got to put the team on your back. But like Harry King definitely turned into like a Danny Ings slash Troy Deeney type player. Like
Troy Deeney type player. Nah, that means he must put Troy Deeney up there with Ings.
I don't, I don't, I don't know. Just Troy Deeney. He did get double digits. Well, don't forget about that. He got double digits.
He did.
Regulated or not, he got double digits.
Brighton beat Newcastle
I
3
def
0.
I didn't even watch that game. I don't even care about it to be honest with you. Like it's
Mape
Brighton,
got 2 early goals.
Newcastle. The one thing I could say about Newcastle, got the people driving by me. The one thing I could say about Newcastle is I wish that financial takeover happened
Yeah.
so we could have had a top seven. But even though Everton could be that seventh this season, who knows? They could. I don't know. Same thing with Leicester City.
If
But
they got that financial takeover, that would have been some FIFA shit.
that exactly that would have been some FIFA shit. It would have been on FIFA. Like it would have been real life. Like what Chelsea was doing.
Oh, and that would have been scandalous because there would have been so much like to have that much bread. Just say fuck it, you know what I mean? We gonna buy this, that, and the third.
Where that it'll definitely
Like we saw Chelsea while out this transfer window.
like who knows like they're about to be a scandal. They're about to be like Hakeem Ziyech actually failed his physical. That's why he hasn't been playing or something. I don't even know. But we got Leicester City and Burnley and
4-2.
4-2. It's definitely a 3 points. I didn't even watch that game because I don't even know what I was doing Sunday. I definitely like Leicester City. I definitely would have put them over Burnley without a doubt.
Yeah.
But I don't even know. Like they've already scored.
No.
No, he didn't. Yeah, I really wish he did. Is
He
he
had
in?
an own goal. Barnes scored in the 20th. On goal in the 50th. Justin scored in the 61st, and Price scored in the 79th.
I like Price. Price tough.
He is tough.
Well, and then we got honestly, you know who else is tough? Thiago. That's all I gotta say. Thiago,
He is tough.
like madman out there. But we also got Aston Villa and Sheffield United. Sheffield United got a red card. It was 1-0. Definitely wish I would have bet on this game or something, to be honest with you. But I I don't really got much to say about Aston Villa. Like I hope they don't get regulated, feel me? But there's a little part of me that feels like they are gonna end up getting regulated towards like at the end of the season. And this is why like I think like towards like October and October, like early November, that's when you really start to see like who's gonna really be contending, like who really got the squad depth
You don't
to
fuck with Grealish?
I fuck with Grealish, but it's just like what about like him? Like what about him? Like throughout the whole season. Like he can't put the team on his back. You feel me?
Yeah,
He's not Messi.
yeah,
Like I'm about to put that in the title. Zach Grealish equals Messi.
exactly. You're going to see.
They're gonna be like, what? And then next one we got the scammers, or I don't even know what to say. The bribers. Man
Mhm.
City versus Wolves. Definitely expected. It was definitely like a close game. Surprise,
Yeah.
but first game of the season, I expected Man City to drop 6 goals on somebody.
Well, they won 3-1.
Yeah,
Kevin De Bruyne got an early penalty in the 20th. Then Foden got his goal. And then Jesus got a last minute goal in extra time.
yeah. But they were playing a little sloppy for Man City.
Yeah, now the Wolves just stunk.
Who's gonna come up, man?
They only had 34 possession, 34%.
Maybe not that much of a come up, but against everybody else, they're gonna come up.
Nah, Man City just dominated. They just
But it's just Man City. I said Man City. Man
once.
City. Man City is always dominating though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So
But
it's just like
I expected more from the Wolves, to be honest,
a
because
team like Man City.
they beat Liverpool, so you figured they would have something to go against Man City, but that's not.
Team like Man City, like gotta play Liverpool to
Mhm.
see where they're at because they're the top two. Like I think Liverpool and Man City, they're like Alabama in college football. Just a different breed of team.
Different from the team.
Like when Alabama plays, like who do they even play? Somebody in the SEC. Like they play like Auburn. That's 40 to 10.
Hmm.
And then the only competition they get is in the playoffs. And I feel like Man City and Liverpool, the only real competition that they face other teams is like if they face like a Bayern Munich or I, I would say Barcelona,
Of
but
course.
that team is really in shambles right now. But they had a good preseason though.
Well, speaking of Barcelona in their preseason, we could get into the transfer talk because Luis Suarez is now at Atletico Madrid.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Like I don't know how he got his contract to be voided or whatever. But I saw something like he got like he failed his no he was cheating on his citizenship test for Italy
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I don't really know much about the contract or anything like that. I saw the thing about the Italy. Uh, I just think like once he heard like Messi was looking to get out, he was like, "Nah, fuck this shit. I'm out of here." Like they're not gonna try to put this team on my back. Like you know what I mean? Suarez was just trying to have a good time, and he was gonna go to Juventus or some shit like that. Like
nah
he would have
nah
felt like home. You know what I mean?
definitely I think he's definitely gonna have a good like twilight of his career at Atletico. They got the four they got the 4-4-2, so he'll partner up with Jao,
Hmm.
so like it'll be pretty good. I saw that Usman Dembele's linked with Man United. Like I'll say it would be a good investment, but he does get hurt a lot. So I don't know if he'll be able to play in the Prem.
Fuck it. I mean, not like Man United needs money, but I'd get rid of. I if I were them, I'd get rid of those strikers and you know what I mean, use some of that money that they got, you know, because
Get rid
I
of
don't
Lingard.
yeah, he might have took a pay cut. Who knows? I don't know. But I would definitely get him out of there and get signed. But Liverpool, we also have Thiago and the how do you? I don't know how to pronounce his first name. It's like Diogo. I want to say
Uh,
Diego.
Diego Jota. I don't
Yeah,
like the
it's
Jota
not
deal.
Diego though. It's
Diogo or something like that.
yeah, Diogo or something.
Sorry, got
But,
another pair.
but
Salam alaikum. That's us.
but what's it called?
I
We had
forgot what
yeah,
we were talking about.
we were talking about Jota and his coming in. Like
Oh yeah,
he came in from the Wolves, but we had gave him Kijana Hoover for like 15 million or something like that.
definitely could come up on Kijan, but like I
Yeah,
don't
it's sad to
feel
see him go because he was a bright kid and we only had him for a little bit, you know.
like I feel like Liverpool should be buying like improvements to the team. You feel me? Like Thiago, like
Well,
Thiago, Thiago, that's a beast. Like
Jota's apparently good at the left midfielder role, so he could be like a replacement. For some reason, I thought he was like 26. The guy is only like 23, man.
oh
And,
really?
yeah, and that's like a good like backup for like Mane or like for striking, you know what I mean, scenarios and like formation changes. He's definitely a good addition to the team. I was definitely sleep on him,
But
but
that second half with Liverpool and Chelsea,
mhm.
Thiago was running the whole game. Besides that penalty he gave up,
Yeah,
he was
that was a
literally
shock.
control.
That was a shock lineup. I honestly didn't think I would see him until like 3 weeks or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But he came. He was practicing with Bayern and he came to us pretty prepared. He practiced with them a little bit and then he came in on after after halftime and
Yeah, for
I
Henderson.
think it's a little suspicious, man, because I thought Hendo was good. You know what I mean? Like I don't I honestly did not think he would get hurt, and for him to go off at halftime,
Suspicious.
suspicious, man.
You think he's trapped in the dunya?
Nah, not
Yeah,
yet.
you got free my man's
I
Hendo.
think Liverpool has a unwritten rule that there must always be a white man in the midfield at all times.
Who's the white man
There
playing?
must it will either be Hendo or Milner.
What about Robertson?
What do you say? What?
What about Robertson?
No, I said the midfield.
All the midfield. All
Yeah,
you gotta be a white man in the midfield.
gotta be.
I'm trying to think now.
There's it's rare. I can't even think of it, but there's rare occasions, very rare,
They gotta give that shout out to
that
Stevie
they'll.
G.
Yeah,
Keep that white man there.
you know what I mean. Like I think that's low key how it is, but
Liverpool's
I we
definitely
didn't
gonna
see
come up.
Ox or anybody come up, but it was a good game. But that's it for. Luckily for us, we didn't have to deal with Tiago or anything like that in there.
We might be able to see him for full 90 minutes against Arsenal.
Maybe
I hope. Like,
they
what do you think?
probably will after the shit show with us.
Nah, it definitely. I feel like it should be a dub, 3-1 easily.
Hmm.
Clean sheet if Van Dyke is on fire.
Wait, who are you talking about? Chelsea or Liverpool?
I was talking about Liverpool and Arsenal for next week, this week,
Oh, that's gonna be a good game.
or next week. Yeah,
Honestly, bro, we're gonna beat them, but I'm thinking about how.
Thiago.
Cause we, oh yeah, bro, slow. I
Thiago.
forgot. See, I'm not even.
You're not
I'm
even
not
used
even
to seeing his
accustomed to
name.
it yet.
Not even accustomed to it.
Yeah, nah. We're going up 3-0 probably. So
Van Dyke's on fire.
yeah,
Like he could
he got a
definitely
clean
clamp
sheet under
everybody
our
down.
belt. Yeah, it was Fabinho, but you know what I'm saying? He set the tone. Yo, Fabinho had Timo in his pocket. You know, I'm there like a strap.
Or
What's his number? He had the 11 on his hip. You know what I mean?
11 on
That's
his hip.
crazy. He played well in that position, but hopefully Gomez or Matip is fit. Although Fabinho is really good at
Man,
that role, but he's not a center back. But I would like
Fabinho might change the whole center back role.
if Klopp put him back there, I wouldn't be mad. That's all I'm saying. I would not. I would understand. I
center
would
backs, center backs making passes,
understand.
like going up the field a little bit.
Yeah.
You
Although
know,
our set, well, nah, he made it more frequent. Those passes, definitely. I would like to see Gomez makes those passes, but I need them frequently because I know we can catch niggas off guard with that
yeah,
shit.
you could definitely catch a lot of people slipping.
Yeah.
But I think that's it for the episode. So if you guys like the video or the podcast, like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Uh,
Stay tuned.
stay
More
tuned.
coming soon. More content coming soon. Have
That's it.
faith.
That's if they stayed this long. You feel
Communications.
me?
Blessings. Money hand rub. You did. Peace.
Peace.